Let's discuss a question from the perspective of using traditional culture to cultivate the mind. Which of the three schools, Confucianism, Buddhism, or Taoism, is more suitable for us? First of all, contrary to common belief, the vision contained in Confucian classics is by no means narrower than that of Buddhism or Taoism. The Confucian four books were required studies for scholars before the period of the Republic of China. As we discussed earlier, Confucianism itself is the essence, while it was only after the Han Dynasty that it became a tool of the ruling class. The methods of cultivating the mind found in the four books are the easiest entry point for beginners. Once a person truly understands the teachings of the four books, he or she can already reach a relatively high level of inner cultivation. Mi'naos is a branch under Zen Buddhism, and thus is more closely related to Buddhist thought. The West has taken practices from Buddhism, such as the four foundations of mindfulness, and developed them into mindfulness, meditation, and cognitive therapy. But in fact, Buddhist methods for cultivating the mind are far more abundant than just the four foundations. In truth, the starting point for both Confucian and Buddhist mind cultivation is not particularly high. It does not follow the logic of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, which claims that one must first satisfy lower needs before pursuing higher ones. Maslow's 5 levels proceed step by step: physiological needs, safety, social belonging, esteem, and self-actualization. In his later years, after exposure to Eastern philosophy and religion, Maslow proposed a 6th-level self-transcendence, a concept similar to the Eastern notions of no self and unity of heaven and man. Moreover, the realization of this 6th level does not require the fulfillment of the previous 5 levels. Mind cultivation is not a distant spiritual pursuit that begins only after all other needs are met, but rather a quality that ordinary people constantly require. For instance, a person who fails yet remains calm and composed will have a greater chance of eventual success than someone who is restless and agitated. What about Taoism? Taoist classics often describe fundamental principles through abstract concepts. Many modern readers, having lost touch with traditional Chinese ways of thinking, may find Taoist texts obscure or difficult. Yet, in reality, Taoism is extremely compassionate. It is only because of the changes of our times that our ability to discuss the essence directly has weakened. So, why do we need to talk about Confucianism, Buddhism, and Taoism as paths for mind cultivation? At the dawn of Chinese civilization, hermit culture was prevalent. Sages took inner cultivation as the foundation, and then gradually elevated their pursuit toward the ultimate questions of life. These theories and practices, rooted in mind cultivation, drew a baseline of cultural cognition for Chinese people. They shaped a distinctively Chinese sense of aesthetics, temperament, and creativity. This is inscribed in the very DNA of Chinese culture. I wish that all of us can come to appreciate the essence of Chinese culture and feel its power, helping each of us find inner peace, whether through the Confucian, Buddhist, or Taoist path.